So welcome to the Focus Cup race of today. Stephen McCann there in the white car. We've got some novices out today.
Just so nervous, I can't even talk.
Tensions rise, as do the revs.
Yes. Whoa! I might have really messed up. I tried so many different things in my life. BMX, motocross, stock car racing and buggying. I've been 13 times British champion and even world champion. I've been really lucky with the success that I had, and I am looking for this fresh challenge. With YouTube, I've wanted to push myself to try other things. I've always dreamt of being a proper tarmac racing driver. I'm a guest driver for the day in a 2-litre diesel Ford Focus. This is all a different level. The mechanics, the professional setup, the experience, all these rules, this is next level professional. So it's exactly 6 weeks before the race, so we're going to get a bit of practicing on the sim.
Is it?
It's the night before, but we haven't had any time to do anything else. There's 2 different versions of Donington.
I know.
Bound to be the GP track, the longer one. Yeah, it will be. It's all big posh cars. Definitely be that. There's no focuses, so we're going to have a Clio. Same sort of thing. So we've got an hour on a sim before the biggest, most scariest race I've ever done in my life. Stress. Be good though, be good fun. Like a challenge. Hopefully this shouldn't be too difficult. Just gonna go around a bit of tarmac. Oh! Yeah. Keep crashing every single time. Oh, no. Whoa.
Oh, it's broke. There's not a car.
Senna, it's Daddy's favourite bit. Whoa. One last quick go. Jesus, this is difficult. Oh, I'm really worried about tomorrow. This isn't as easy as it looks. This is going to be an expensive weekend. I'm going to pause the video there and ask you please to drop us a like and subscribe. Really does help us. Only 25% of you are subscribed. So please hit that button as well. If we get to 500k by the end of the year, I will hire a venue and invite all of my subscribers to see my car collection. So it's Friday morning, we're on our way to the track. Didn't sleep very well because I was stressed and worried about it. I feel like I've only got one corner, well, one chicane right, the rest of it's a nightmare, especially that downhill bit. It's raining, I can't eat because I'm too nervous. It's going to be an interesting day. Jesus, that looks proper. Oh wow. This adds to the pressure. I want to go home. That means you've never done a track circuit before. Yeah, mine's the only one. I've got to do seat fitting this morning, so I've got to make sure that I fit in and sort of my legs fit in and the seat's in the right position. I've got a false knee. It's a little bit uncomfortable coming back here, but I've still got lots of room. I feel like that's about right.
That's right.
What's this one do?
No!
I see now. It's fine.
Extinguisher.
That's the one I need later. When
That's not your handbrake. That's not your hydraulic handbrake. You know that, don't you?
So I've just signed on, so I passed that. Got my thing, whatever that is, in my wristband. So good to go.
Straight line the chicane as much as you can, take it as much curb as you can on the right hand side without obviously exceeding the track limits.
We go down there.
No, we don't.
That's what we did on the simulator.
Have you read your final instructions?
The what?
You know what circuit layout you're doing?
That's the only bit I'm good at.
That's your GP loop, and I can guarantee you if you do that one you'll be about 30 seconds slower than everyone else.
Oh, so technical. This is a little bit of a different level and it is stressing me. Just need to go around the first bit, not crash ideally on the first lap, find my feet. This might be a short one. So now it's the first time in the car. It's really, really wet. I'm just so nervous I can't even talk. So I think as long as we can progress, get around in one piece, just take it steady. Here we go. I'm so nervous, I'm gonna need another win. This wasn't even the real races and I felt so nervous. I hadn't had the best of time in the simulator and I really didn't know how I was going to cope at this level. It felt like time stopped as I sat there for the first time in the car, waiting for the signal for the practice to begin. I really hope I don't mess this up.
So this is pretty serious. I haven't said a lot because I'm scared. I'm sticking with everybody, which is a good sign. This is going to be the end of my second lap, so I'm just going to go one more.
Feel better?
Yeah, I just had a massive moment.
Yeah.
Massive. Is that free? I'm alive, which I think is the positive to say. Honestly, I learned then. It was just like, it was sort of survival. Really pushed very hard. So
As soon as you're from that curve, you should be nowhere near that white line. What you've done there, see how much lock you've got on?
yeah,
That's what's bringing you back. It's quite a lot of lock
I
there.
always get worried I'm going to run out of corner.
You won't. When you turn in, get the apex and just hold that lock. The car will naturally come out and then it'll naturally come back to you. So the corner will come to you.
You're turning the wheel now. Give it another car length,
Yes.
then try turning here.
Use the service road as a reference.
What
Yeah,
you're probably going to find here is on the exit, I bet you, when you get to that curve, you've probably still got quite a lot of lock on.
Got a baseline. Well, what we do, we got the foundations in, now we can work from it, we can build from the foundations.
My first practice didn't go as I'd hoped, but I did continue to improve as the day went on. This all felt so new to me. The stakes felt so high and I wasn't even racing yet. The rest of the practices just seemed to blur together. I was struggling with a lot of the same problems when we watched back the footage and the data. I felt like I wasn't even prepared. I thought the practices would build my confidence, but it seemed they just gave me even more to worry about. Day one over, it was time for the final day. So early start again, and this is actual race day, which is probably even more nerve-wracking. At least it's dry. So I feel a little bit more confident in the dry. Still like a fish out of water, but at least hopefully today I won't die. Number one. I've just had a realisation to what level we're at here. There's all sorts of multi-million pound race teams, all sorts of telemetry, video footage everyone looks at. And the closest thing I've ever been to this is a go-kart track indoors on my mate's stag do. So we've upped it a slight level for today. Is he only in that episode? No, it doesn't get any worse than this. This is the start of qualifying. I've got to do 3 laps, which is a little bit worrying. And if I don't, then I don't get to race. So just got to take it steady to start with. But I'm super, super nervous.
You pull them down, Mark, so you can be confident.
Is that going?
We're going to be going any second now. This is greasy here. I've got to be careful. Oh, Jesus. Here we go again. Bit more stress. We've got a safety car, which is a bit of a pain, but at least I get me 3 laps in. Try and keep some heat in the tyres. Try and get some heat in. Looks like we're going to do another safety car lap, so we're going to have even less sort of like qualifying time. So this is going to be like a couple of laps dash, which definitely isn't ideal for me. I hope they're not going to take the times already because I didn't try. That's a mistake. I might have messed up here. I might have really messed up. Oh, what a mess.
Why are you staying away from that curve there?
I don't know. I always go right down there.
So hit the brakes once, off the brakes,
So really right, like so
Yeah.
super tight here to get really...
all the way left, and then we're going to go to the right. And now, now we should be full power.
Get arrested. Number 50. Qualifying done. Oh, I'm a bit disappointed. I definitely didn't take on board everything Joe and Pete said yesterday. I tried my best, but I sort of got a little bit confused and made way more work out than I should have done. But Sam's just come and had a look at the stats with me, all the onboard footage. I know where I went wrong, which is really, really good because I'm not like guessing. I can see exactly what the problem was. P13, not particularly proud of that.
Because I said I did the sighting lap at the Nürburgring. It's 19 miles. I'm like, can we stop for a coffee? 19 miles.
No idea. Do it this year, mate. We've got to go this year.
Miles.
Yeah.
It's no good you doing it. Your bladder won't last.
So I'm bad at this bit.
This bit, really bad at this bit. Struggle at that bit. That one's all right, actually. I've got that sorted. All right here, bad here, real bad here. I'm all right down this straight. I enjoy that bit, the straight. This bit, I quite like this last chicane. And then, but the favourite bit I like is this bit here. Jacket potato in there is next level. This will make me go slower though. I have to wait. Totally lost count how many that is.
So I have some very exciting news. I am looking for 2 subscribers to join me to do an actual tarmac race. I'll be taking you to do your full race licence with the motorsport school, and then we'll be driving a Citroen C1 in an endurance race. So comment below if you fancy joining me to do an actual car race.
So this is the final race. Obviously Sam's gone through the lines with me, so hopefully I'll be able to take on board all those sort of information and use it to my advantage. I just need to get another half a second and I'm going to be right at the front. We're going for it this time. Cheers, man. Cheers, pal. Thanks, mate. Hopefully this will be even more speed and better success. Here we go.
So welcome to the Focus Cup race of today. I'm looking forward to another excellent race in this Focus Cup field. Stephen McCann there in the white car. Got some novices out today, ready to go racing today in the Focus Cup. Tensions rise, as do the revs, and away we go. And here we are.
Try to get some heat in. Go on!
Year's champion, he's trying to make his way up onto the top step of the podium. That'll be a difficult manoeuvre to pull off there. You can see the Power Max racing car there, sponsored livery car there, the white, orange and black car, but not quite being able to make that move stick at Coppice.
Whoa, that was close. Woo.
Number 64 there going under pressure. Number 64 was Mark McCann coming under pressure from Baker.
Woo.
Four car seems to have recovered after his problems.
Yes, 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 yes! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Mark McCann has got an excellent view of this whole battle unfolding. He's just on the coattail trying to get involved.
We've only got 2 minutes left of this race now, so...
Yeah!
A part season for him. He didn't do the Cadwell Park round, but
That was brilliant. So much fun.
let's confirm the results. The win goes the way of Simon Watts. I think he's first in the championship, completing the top 10. It is the car of McCann that finishes there. Mark McCann in 10th place.
That was so much fun. What Sam said, I proper listened then, and I was 1.3 seconds faster than the last time. So I did listen. Sam's going to be chuffed with that. Where'd I finish?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Finished well. I don't think I won it. Might have won it. That was absolutely amazing. I've actually finished second in my class, which I'm dead chuffed about. I've ticked it off the box. Another one, which is obviously racing on tarmac. And none of it would be possible without you. So thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next Tuesday, 7 PM.